Hey girl, I'm gonna drive out again. I'm gonna see if the river's flooded or getting, how high it is. Oh, I know it's flooded. And see if how it looks. You don't want to go with me. You just, okay, I can see by your way you're looking away from me. Okay. You stay here and I'll see you in a little while. Okay. Good girl. All right, so it's about 2:15 in the afternoon on Sunday, and the rain has actually picked up. And we got a little bit of wind, not a lot of wind. I mean, just occasional gusts, like 5 miles an hour, not much. But the rain's picked up, and see out the window here. And what I'm gonna do is just run over here into town and then take a look. Oh wow, here we go. There we go. The water is really high. This is the gully we looked at yesterday, and it was high yesterday. Now it's real. Oh my goodness, it's up. Wow. You can see the water's in the road here. People are. Yes, ma'am.
That's flooded right there. That's real deep.
Oh, okay.
My car almost stopped.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Thank you. So the roads are getting flooded here. That means that we may not be going to the store out here at all. We may just come back home. My car had a lot more ground clearance than hers, obviously. I'm in a Xterra. She was in a Avenger. We'll take a look at it. Got some people out walking. I don't know why you'd want to do that. Probably kids. That's what I would guess. Oh my, I don't know what they're doing. Let's just take a look. Yeah. Oh, it's up to the curb. It's up to the curb, which means it's about up to my tires. Yeah. That's deep for a small car, but for this car, it's not a problem. We're actually getting a little bit of occasional wind. And you can see they got some water in the streets, which, that's not such a big deal. All right, we're coming up on another section of the gully. Get an idea of just how flood it's up high. This is the highest I've ever seen. This is really high. Yeah, that's extremely high. Very, very high water. Yeah. All right, we're going to turn into part of the subdivision. It's part of my subdivision, but it's on the south end. It's one of the older sections, and let's see. Yes, Popper's Way is the road we're turning on here, and this has some significance. Yeah, I think it's Poppets. Let me get the okay, that ain't working. There we go, Poppets Way. So here's the deal. There was actually a documentary made about this section when they first put it in. This area was built over a graveyard, and people think that maybe the movie Poltergeist was made about this, but it wasn't, because that movie was made prior. But this area was built on a cemetery, and there were a lot of documented paranormal activities here that went on for a while, and it was covered by local news. There was a documentary made about it, and I think there's a book written called Black Hope or something like that. And anyway, what it was, the cemetery was actually for slaves, and it was a slave owner who put the land aside for a slave graveyard. They couldn't afford it, so he did it, which is actually a nice thing. But for some strange reason, there's a lot of bad things that happened here for a while. It's ancient history. It doesn't happen anymore. But I thought I'd just drive out here just in case the flooding, brought up some, dead bodies or something like that. Why not? I did look at a house down the road here. Considered buying it because they sell cheap here for some reason, right? But I didn't like the house.
Earlier today, the governor...
Yeah, I see a police car up here. Maybe some trouble. Okay, here's the river.
So many other areas in that region.
Here's the river.
Will sustain heavy rainfall.
And, I'm not sure. Oh no, he's just driving through.
Rescues are continuing.
Yeah, he's just driving through.
If you have an immediate emergency, the number to call is 281.
Okay, that's the river right there.
851. That's an immediate emergency. We have that number at
That's the marina.
Online at KTR.
And it's mostly underwater.
I
got a car behind me, so I can't stay here long. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's up. Oh yeah, it's up. It's really up. Wow. Getting ready to cross over. Oh man, it's too wet. Gotta close the window. Let's put it right there. Okay, yeah, the river is way up. It's way up.
News Radio 740
I'll go over here.
is activating the Houston area emergency alert system.
Okay. Yeah, that's really high. But actually, that's about as high as I saw it Memorial Day last year. So, but it's high. It's up.
This station activating the Houston area.
Just one more shot at the river. This is the San Jacinto River south of the Lake Houston Dam. All those little huts you see, those are usually 10 feet from the water line.
It means it's a 500-year floodplain.
Yeah, it's kind of messy out here.
This is a storm that
Rain's picked up a bit.
roughly less than a quarter of a percent. The chances are almost 99% it would
You can drive out here, but it's
and it's happened.
definitely not
We had it in the past days running the
great.
Memorial Day floods.
You can see the visibility is really low.
So we've seen this, and we'll just rebound.
Gas station's still open.
We will get through this.
They got gas. That's good.
We are a strong people, and
Chinese restaurant, I think they're closed. That's fine because they're gross. Horrible food there. Horrible. All right, let's take a look. Let's see if Walmart is closed or open. That tells you a lot. If Walmart's closed, then the end is near. Right? Oh no, it's open. And there's people here. There's a lot of people here. My goodness. Look at this. What could you possibly need on a Sunday afternoon in the middle of the rain? Yeah, so you can see parking lot of Walmart still pretty darn busy. I'm not going in there. No way. No how. People would shop at Walmart during a zombie apocalypse, I think. All right, we're going to take one more look here at one of the gullies, and that is up, not exaggerating, that's up about 10 feet above what we would call normal. Yeah, that's up. Yeah, the weather has deteriorated. It's actually, this is the worst wind and rain we've seen yet, which I'm surprised. I didn't know when it was going to come. I didn't know if it was going to come. But today is definitely more trouble than yesterday. We're getting ready to go through some deep water here. Not that deep. I mean, it's 8 inches of water. That's not going to be a problem. Yeah, this is the deep water area. It's not that bad. Actually, it's not as bad as it was a few minutes ago. Yeah, now that wouldn't be something that a car could go through. Truck's not a big deal, but a car would stall out in that. All right, so my Xterra got through the thick water there. It's pretty deep, but not a big deal. And the water is up. We got pockets of water here. It doesn't drain real fast. But as far as the gully goes, even with this heavy rain, it's not up that much further. Maybe another foot. As you can see, though, we still got some room, and it's been coming down hard. Yeah, we got some rain here. Got a lot of water. You know what, girl? You're pretty smart. You are. Because it's nasty out there. I know you're glad you didn't go with me this time. It's nasty. The rain's everywhere and water everywhere. You're smart. What you been doing since I've been gone? That's about it, huh? How about a rawhide? I'll get you a rawhide.